Hi guys, I'm Karshina of Honeysuckleapothecaryshop and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am an AJ and practicing witch for the past 10 years. Alright, here we go. Today we are talking spiritual protection, how to keep your family and yourself protected. Okay, if you see me looking down, I have my laptop right here. I'm just looking at that, my notes. So let's keep going. A lot of practicing witches, spiritualists, we throw this magic out there and we don't really pay attention to the repercussions that might come from doing certain magic, or even people who have things going against us. I think it's super important to place protection on your children, if you have children, and your husband, wife, family, period. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get into. So it's October officially. Yay! I love Halloween, I love October, I love dressing up. I always dress up as a witch because that's what I am, and I feel like I can show my true colors on that one day, right? But it'd be different witches though. Anyways, but as we know, the veil between the physical and spiritual world is the thinnest on Halloween, October 31st into November 1st, and it's constantly thinning right now, leading up to that moment. So spiritual spirits are easier to communicate with, and it's just a fun time, spooky time. We call it the witch's holiday. Yeah, and with Halloween being the witch's new year. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, before we get into all the magic of the witching season though, we have to first place layers of protection on ourselves, our families, and our children, okay? And our home. So today we'll discuss the necessity of cleansing and protecting yourself, how important it is, as well as what can happen if you don't, all right? If you are a practitioner of witchcraft or any of the magical, spiritual rituals, religious rituals, then these things are imperative. So, cause and effect. Being the victim of spiritual misconduct can come to you in a number of forms. Most times it's the result of someone who may not like you, who stares you down with what's called the evil eye. Most of us know what the evil eye is nowadays. Just somebody staring at you, they can't stand you, like, I don't like her ass. Giving you that, actually cursing you, trying to put negativity on you and send negative spirits towards you. So we protect ourselves from the evil eye by doing things like wearing the evil eye talisman. Everybody knows the blue eye talisman. They come in beads. It's up here somewhere. This one, just this evil eye pendant, anything like that to actually repel and reflect the evil eye away from you is imperative. It's the easiest thing you can do to kind of keep people out of your spiritual energy, your spiritual space, okay? So what are the effects of the evil eye? Depression, anxiety, stress, general bad luck. These things can all be caused by the evil eye. They don't even have to be intentionally sending you that evil energy. Just being around. I know we all have been around somebody who's depressed, who's sick, who's negative as hell, and like you can feel like your energy being absorbed, and when you leave them you're tired and you're depressed and you're like, what the hell, I was good before I went in there. As soon as I left, now I'm acting like this. I know a lot of spaces like that in my life, and when I go, that I have to go to, because some of them are necessary. But when I go to those spaces, I'm protecting myself always, okay? And one of the ways I do that is wearing the evil eye pendant. Next start, we'll talk about all that. Enchanting your jewelry for protection and all that. Now, the other type of harm that can come to you or your family besides the evil eye is more dangerous. And with more and more people leaving Christianity and going into African spirituality and witchcraft more and more every day, it's imperative to protect yourself, because there are actually some evil people out there that you would never even think of, who you may even think is your friend, who are actively sending curses, throwing spells at you or towards you and your family or your relationship, okay? It happens. It's not that, as somebody who loves being in the light, but has also dwelled in the dark at times when absolutely necessary, I can tell you that you may not thank this person. It would be the last person that you think of. Okay, so it's important to protect yourself, protect your kids, protect your family, and protect your home. So what's the first step? You decide, oh, I want to go and do this, and I want to set up all this spiritual protection around my house and all this shit, and it doesn't work. And you're wondering, why is it not working? Why is it not? I did this stuff or whatever, and it's still not working. What's going on? Did you cleanse? Did you cleanse? Please remember, cleansing is so important. Before you can set any type of protection for you or yourself or your home or your kids or your family, you have to cleanse out what's already lingering around you and your children. Okay. It may not be nothing serious, but it may be colds, sickness. It may be anxiety, depression, things we talk about at first. It may be bad luck or bad luck with money or poverty, whatever the case may be. All these spirits, these poverty spirits, depression spirits, anxiety spirits, these negative spirits, low vibrational beings are already in your home. Maybe, probably are, if you aren't cleansed and protected. But the first thing you need to do is cleanse your house. So what do we cleanse with? We all know about white sage. Everybody knows about white sage, but white sage and Palo Santo are becoming more and more scarce, endangered. So even though I love white sage, it's like one of my number one go-to. I have it right here because I love it, but shit. I try to make my sage last as long as possible by supplementing it with other things that you can cleanse your house with, like rosemary is a good cleanser. Lavender brings in blessings and sweetness. What else? We have salt, simple salt sprinkled in the corners and then swept out of your house. That's cleansing. You could do washes. They have floor washes that you could do. Spiritual floor washes. One that I do a lot is you get your big pot, your cauldron or a big pot on the stove. You put in water and pine. Used for the ghosts and protects. Sage you can put in there. They don't have to be white sage. You can be garden sage also. You can also use garden sage, rosemary, any type of rue, love rue, cleansing, protective, any type of cleansing herbs. Put them in your floor wash. Boil that, and then use that along with a little bit of Castile soap or some soap that you use, and use that to mop and wipe down your walls. I do it. I wipe down my walls, starting from the back of your house to the front of your house, the back door to the front door, walls, floors, everything. I put it in the carpet cleaner if necessary, or I just sprinkle it on the floor and vacuum, or I'll just sprinkle it on a broom, witch's broom, and hold it like right above your carpet. So this is your carpet. Hold it right above your carpet and just kind of sweep that energy out your front door, down your steps, and into the driveway, into the streets, okay, away from you. So before you can do anything, you want to cleanse, and I always cleanse from back to front, upstairs, back to front, downstairs, back to front. And don't forget to open your windows and doors, and open your windows, not the door. Doors are known for entering, so we don't open the windows because we don't want anything to enter right now that we don't want to hear. Keep the door closed. Open your windows and let those negative, low vibrational spirits leave. Okay, so we're all cleansed and ready. You can also do this with your body. You cleanse your home with this. Also cleanse your body. Cleanse your body with the sage. Cleanse your body with a spiritual bath. Just like you made that floor wash, make a spiritual bath. Put it in there, rue. Put in there rosemary. Lavender. Purifying, cleansing herbs. Salt, of course. A good amount of salt in there, and cleanse your body. You can, with children, it's super easy. You just add it to their bath water. They don't care. Or you can make a tea of it. You don't have to put the direct herbs in there. You can make a tea of the herbs, a strong tea. Pour that in there, okay, with salt. Now that we've cleansed, we can protect. So what are some common ways to protect yourself? Some easy ways I'm going to tell you today. You can use make yourself a protection mojo bag. Put 3 to 5 or 7 or 9 herbs. The ones we list, protective herbs: pepper, salt, garlic, bay leaf, basil, tiger's eye, amethyst, obsidian, black stones, what else? Red agate, to protect protection stone. Combine these herbs with these crystals and any other thing that you could think to put in there that represents protection. Seal it. Yeah, anoint it, sprinkle it. If you want to see that, that's another video. Let me know down below and we'll do that. But yeah, make you these mojo protection baths. Place one at your front door, place one at your back door. Okay? And feed them and all that stuff. That's the way you would do a mojo bag in your culture, or if you want to see how I do it, let me know. But yeah, do that. Another one, a witch's bottle. I believe that every witch should have a witch's bottle. And by the way, I have on black girl magic because on Saturdays we wear black. Anyways, it consists of herbs, roots, salt, personal effects, and urine. That's the part that people don't like to do. Nobody wants to do anything nasty in witchcraft. I don't believe in animal sacrifice, but every once in a while, a little semen, a little urine ain't gonna hurt nobody, okay? Anyway, and when you make a witch's protection bottle, that's another thing, it's another video. Any of these things that you want to hear more on, any of these topics I'm listing, let me know and I'll make a video about it, okay? But that should be buried as far away from your home as possible to put that perimeter of protection around you. If you made a protection bottle, you're going out of the state on vacay, take it with you, bury it there. The further the better, okay? All right, next. The same thing can be applied to your kids. Just like a witch's bottle, you could do a children's protection bottle. And I love this because it's thorough. And again, this is another way to create your own magic. As we talked about in the other video, walk your own unique magical path. I'll leave it in the description bar below so you can click on that and watch that. But a children's protection bottle, you don't have to use urine unless it's easy, but hair will do fine. And protective herbs for children like angelica root and mother's wort, different things. And call on the angels and ancestors and put what you want to put in there. Herbs for protection, and specifically herbs for protection of children, okay? And yeah, do the same thing. You can either bury that far away or you can keep it in the house. Burn a candle on it every so often when you feel it's necessary, okay? Next, white candle. Next, sweet dreams pillow for your children. If they have nightmares or night terrors or not sleeping well at night, you can make you a little satin pillow. It's not hard. Or you can just get you a nice soft silky satin or silky piece of fabric, tie it up like a mojo bag with things in it, or you can make it into an actual little satin little pillow thingy. And with stuff, let's see, sesame seeds are good for children. They protect against that protects for bad dreams, different things that protect children from bad dreams and things that haunt at night. Also, figure out some type of prayer that you want, or affirmation or command that your children say every night before they go to sleep. My kids do something we call may-mais, and they've been doing it since they were young. So I just say your may-mais, and they say, may my ancestors watch over and protect me and help me to have sweet dreams. Ashe. Okay? And yeah, so if you want to use that or make up your own, calling in the ancestors, calling in the good spirits to protect them while they sleep. And the last one I want to talk about, well, not the last one, but almost, is a blue bottle tree. If you grew up in the South, Alabama, Louisiana, North and South Carolina, even Virginia, where I am, if you ride around long enough in the country, you'll see these, either a real tree or these makeshift wire trees, and they'll have blue bottles on them, or sometimes dark green bottles. But it's the same concept as the blue evil eye talisman. It catches these bad spirits inside these bottles, and then the sun comes out, it evaporates it, destroys it, get rid of it. Okay, so a lot of people in the southeast keep that in their yards, front and back. All right, now we're going back to salt, because I forgot to say this. Spirits cannot cross salt. Spirits cannot cross salt at all. Any spirit, good spirit or bad spirit. So be aware of that. To me, that's how it works. So sometimes I won't use salt in my certain spells because good spirits can't cross it. But, you know, it's up to you. Or if something is going on and something's plaguing you or your children, put that sprinkle of salt in front of the door, in front of the windows, in front of the front and the back door. Okay? Add rosemary to it. Rosemary protects from nightmares as well. That's another one I forgot. Rosemary protects from nightmares, so do that one. But amethyst geode in your room or the kids' room to absorb negative energy. You can circle their bed with it 3 times counterclockwise to absorb any negative energy. Going back to the talismans. Lastly, talismans. Enchant your jewelry. Use a protective symbol like the pentacle, the seal of Solomon, the Commission Egyptian scarab beetle. Cleanse it, anoint it, put candles around it the way you do in your culture or spirituality, and bless, anoint it with protection oils, and enchant and charge this jewelry or whatever you use, a necklace, talisman, to protect you and keep you protected, or keep the wearer protected at all times. Okay, and that will protect you. Common protection oils, fiery wall of protection, I love. One of my favorites also, flying devil oil, which makes the devil fly away. That's a good one. Yeah, those are 2 good. Also, one more thing I want to mention that I forgot to write down, that is coming to spirit to tell me right now not to forget to say, and this will be the last thing, is do not forget to call in sweetness. Okay, me and my family have been through some things. Again, that's another time, another story. Let me know. We'll talk about it. If you want to hear it, let me know down below. But me and my family have been through some things, and one of the things that I learned is after you cleanse, after you protect, call in sweetness. And what that means is burn sweet smelling things like lavender, spray things like vanilla, bring in fresh flowers. Sandalwood is another good one. Put wreaths on your door. Put chimes up in the front and backyard. Again, that's protection and alert. Clears energy. But call in the sweet spirits. That's important. Now that we've gotten rid of all the low vibrations, call in high vibrations. Call in positivity. Call in lavender. Yeah, call in love. And that's how you do those things, okay? So, to make sure, I think this is everything I wanted to tell you guys. I hope you got some valuable knowledge from these words, and I hope you know my intent with this video is to keep you and your family safe from the unseen daggers of the world and get you ready for future rituals. This is what we do before we do future rituals. Whether you're Christian or witch, the secret is being able to recognize the problem and command it out of your life. But the magic is being able to prevent it from returning. Okay, guys? So until next time, I'm Karshina. Subscribe, like, and share, and have a nice day. Ashe, peace.